Right, this is her reaction to seeing another dog. And incredible, because with her years on the streets you would have thought that she would know to go subtle. Anyway, we're going to have a little walk around. You coming with us, Wendy? Just good, we're all socially distancing, but that's what we've got to do for the dogs as well. So look at this. That is incredible. She can be too much for anybody. So we'll come back to you when we've had a little walk round and hopefully this has settled down. They don't understand dogs, so I tell you that. I mean, this jumping up is all about dominance of you.
To be fair, she's a nice-natured little
she
person.
Is, and quite honestly,
she's a nice-natured little person.
Well,
so,
we've stopped, and we're keeping social distance for us, but also for the dogs. Sophie's still wanting to go full on. It's Bonnie, and Bonnie is not too bothered. But let's just see. Now she's showing more interest. You see, the dogs are both in a strange environment, which is fine, with strangers. Boss, Stroppy here. I like the way Bonnie's just standing looking. Yeah, she's confused. She's looking round. It's all understandable. So this is how you want it. But you've got to keep control of both dogs the entire time, because the last thing we want is any danger to either of them. That is not on, is it, eh? Yeah. We'll push on. We've only been about 10 minutes, haven't we? I don't know, it's just what's happening is that sadly Sophie at the moment is dominating quite a bit, and Bonnie, she's a gorgeous dog. She's trying to ignore her, and that right now I wouldn't let them off lead together. There'll be no way, because this one would be in charge, and that's not fair. Look, she's definitely got it in her that she's the leader. Here we have a beautiful little girl. She's slightly submissive, but that's fair enough. Let's just walk on a little bit. Good girl. But look at this attitude. Sophie wants to play, but on her terms, and that is what we can't have. Let's see. Now, if your dog goes like this, if you've got one that goes down and your one's like Sophie is, never let them loose. Never. You must take charge of this situation. You've got both dogs to protect, but as Sophie's owner, it's my job to protect the other dog. So we'll keep going, but it's confusing for them all, so we'll keep going. Right, so much as they're getting a little bit better together, the problem we have is that Sophie is trying to put her in her place, and that's not ideal for her, but it's certainly not for this young lady. So we'll help find somewhere, and because she's adorable, she's lovely. But this thing, well, you Bolshian, it's strange what the behaviour I'm seeing from a free liver especially, but we live and learn. So she'll be easily placed, as long as it's somebody who's not going to try and use her for breeding. That would be barbaric and cruel. They want a loving pet home for her. So wouldn't leave them wouldn't dream of having them off the lead together, even though we've got a smaller area. So sadly, the risk is too much believe it or not, too much for the lab. So